On deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And now the handoff. New senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Hughes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, he's going to throw it. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. The tight end has got it. He's in the clear. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Looks right for a quick completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Now the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. We're starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Moore. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's in the clear.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Ball handed off. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
2nd and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this one is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's a direct snap. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Moore. He escapes the pocket, and it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oregon 24, Clemson 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Gain of 16.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here when they desperately need it? Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested.